Alright, this is the prestige build for Cenobite. I'm kind of a little annoyed right now with this game, with the way it's been playing, but I'm gonna at least go over my loadout and put it at the front of the video so that you at least have a rough idea of what I'm doing. I don't even know if this is going to end up seeing the light of day as long as it's taking for fucking games to come up. But just for the memes, we're running Dragon's Grip. Oh, and this wasn't really that great of a... oh, whoops, my bad. Those are my add-ons or offerings. Those are my perks. This is not really too great of a roll, but whatever. We'll make do with it. And with the way people are playing today, we really could go no perks and we would still 4K. So we're running Dragon's Grip just for the memes. I just grew fond of Dragon's Grip playing as Deathslinger. I don't know if I'm going to get any value out of it. The one game I did play, I got 0 value out of any of my perks except for maybe Barbecue, and that was just because of the stacks that you get for hooking people. Basically, whenever I damage a generator, if a survivor touches it within 30 seconds of me damaging it, they become exposed, and it's a one-hit down if they're at full health, or even if they're injured. So, it's just a meme perk that I like to use, and since I have it at tier 3, I figure why not use it. Second, we have Barbecue and Chili. Basically, every time I hook a survivor, I get a token, and after hooking, if a survivor is outside of a 40-meter radius, I will see their auras unless they're using a perk to counter that or they're hiding in a locker, and then I wouldn't be able to see their auras. I namely run this perk solely for the stacks so that I can get bonus blood points. Honestly, right now with the way the game is, I can use any blood points that I can get, so I figure I might as well just run this. For lack of better perks, and for my third perk, I'm running Bamboozle. Basically, when I vault through a window, I'm 10% faster, and then that window that I vault through will become entity blocked for 12 seconds. If I vault through another window, then the window that I originally vaulted through obviously opens up, and then that window that I just went through is entity blocked. This is to help me in chase with like LT walls and things of that nonsense. I don't know how much value I'll get out of it, if any. Like I said, if the survivors are playing that the way they did last game, I'm not going to get any value out of most of these perks, so it doesn't really matter. Then, again, for lack of better perks, and just for shits and giggles, I'm running Devour Hope. I got absolutely 0 value out of this last game. Actually, all three of the 4 perks I got absolutely 0 value out of because the game lasted long enough for me to get a handle on the power, and then that was pretty much it. I found a survivor probably like 10 seconds after that, and I basically just snowballed and had all 4 survivors dead within the span of probably like 2 minutes, if that. So yeah, every time a survivor gets unhooked, if I'm far enough away, I gain a token, and then after 2 tokens, I'll gain 4% in haste for 10 seconds after hooking a survivor. 3 tokens, they will become exposed, and they will not be notified of the exposed status effect until I hit someone. And then token 5, I will be able to Mori. That's actually namely why I'm running it, just to see if I can get some free Moris, because I don't really want to run an offering. It just is a waste of an offering to me. So it's kind of, I guess, Hex Devour Hope for me right now also is a little memey. It's not something I typically run, but I'm just trying to get some value and some Moris, and plus I'm just running it for shits and giggles to see how long it stays up, because more often than not it doesn't stay up for very long. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna put this in the front of the last game probably, even though I already did that game and I already know the outcome. These guys just played like complete dog shit, and I don't know if it was because of the killer or because they don't know actually how to play the game or what. But and ironically enough, we were on the game map, which I would have expected it to be a little bit harder for me, especially since it was my very first game as Pinhead. But that wasn't the case. They basically just fed me and it was game over before the game even really started. And they actually picked the map. It was a survivor map offering, so there's that. Kind of annoying, especially for as long as I had to sit in the lobby and wait. It took me over 30 minutes to get a game, and I'm not even exaggerating that because I originally started queuing up as Deathslinger, and it just wasn't happening. I don't know what the deal is with queues right now. I absolutely fucking hate this MMR system because I feel like it has something to do with that. There's been a shit ton of lobby dodging today. And yeah, I've had this DLC since the day it released, and I've been trying here and there to get into lobbies and get into games, and it hasn't been happening since day one of the Cenobites release. So I spent about $5 for practically nothing, because I didn't even get to play as Cenobite or Pinhead until today, which today's the 20th. So, and what, Cenobite's probably been out now for maybe 2 weeks? I want to say it's been about 2 weeks. It could be a week, but it feels like it's been more like 2 weeks. So I basically spent $5 on a day one release, and I haven't even gotten to play it for like 2 weeks. So yeah, cheers to that. Am I starting? Looks like I'm starting up. Okay. Okay. As long as I know what's going on. That guy's right behind me, isn't he? Makes no difference to me, dude. I haven't even used my power yet, and they're already giving up. Really? Yeah. Okay. Good first game. I'm surprised I even safetied there. Are they just that bad? I almost pipped. How'd I iridescent and devout? Oh, because of the disconnects? Any other time I get disconnects, I don't even get close to an iridescent. But my chase is complete dog shit because they didn't play the game. I didn't even use my power. I was just an M1 killer. Like, there wasn't anything I did there special. So... I don't know what the deal is with this game. Like, I have to sit here for a fucking half hour when I have a high MMR killer, only to not get into a game. Then, when I go in with a killer that I've never played as, I get thrown into a lobby with these fucking people. Well, actually, I wasn't even in a lobby with these people to begin with. I was in a completely, like, I was in the same lobby, but there was like 3 different people. Like, but they all fucking ran the second the lobby got filled. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, what is wrong with this game? Like, this isn't the game that I bought, like, 3 or 4 years ago. Shit, at this point it's 2021. I think I bought this game in 2017. So it's been like, it'll be like 5 years this October since I've purchased this game. Like, what the fuck is up with this? It's almost a waste to run the pudding, but whatever. Whoops. I would take a wild guess and say they started at Shack, but I think I was closer to Shack. That was me. 2 people on this at least. I'm pretty sure you get hit here. Okay. Oh. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but alright. I don't give a shit. So, Devour Hope's already gone. They were on this. I just heard them. Did she tap it? Dipshit. I heard someone. But you already burnt the... Whoops. Whatever. They did. I guess we're farming now. It's a little bit more difficult to control than what I would thought, but... Oh wow, it's a lot harder to control than what I thought. I don't need a tunnel. You wasted that. Nope, can't hit that to save my life. How the fuck did I not hit that? I think it's because I pulled. She got downed right here, right? She's trying to get away. Let's just carry her over to this hook. They're healing each other, so I get a free hook on the Fang, I believe. Let's get this out of the way. Pretty sure they're going for that unhook. She dropped down? She did drop down. Okay. I guess you have DS? No. You're just bad. Got it. Well, taking out that wall wasn't such a bad thing, but I would have rather not had that. It gives them more options to fucking loop me. Oh, fuck off. Why did the music just cut? You're a piece of shit. Good thing for me, you're also shit, so... Claudette left them for dead? Where is Claudette? Hiding in a locker? Is there not a breakable wall here? There is. I thought I saw one. Okay, she was nearby. She had to have been. Oh. She gets that on hook now. Oh. Well. Unless you have DS. And you don't. You had a key on you, though. I think you picked up the Claudette's key. So his power is kind of hard to control, which I don't know. I thought it'd be not too dissimilar to Hillbilly's chainsaw, because that's the comparisons I was getting. But it's pretty fucking difficult. And we double pipped again. So he's basically an M1 killer for me right now until I get better with landing those chain hits. I mean, you're bringing in keys still at what's this, Ash? I'm assuming this is Ash. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's only my second game, and I've double picked both of my games. Running Prove Thyself. The only one that really gave me any kind of issues was Juice. I've played Juice before. I don't know why their MMR is so bad. Maybe they didn't play for a long time, but I wouldn't expect to be thrown into the same lobby as Extreme Juice right now. Just learning this killer, but whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. I killed them all just the same. His power is just... I don't know. I need to get a better handle on his power. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's not good, from what I can tell right now for console. I was hearing that it's really bad for console players when they're trying to break out of the chains because key bindings are... it's on the same key binding as throwing pallets and vaulting, so that kind of sucks. But they didn't really have to deal with that issue because I wasn't really hitting them with the chains, so kind of a moot point there. The only time they actually had to deal with it was when I picked up the Lament configuration and started the chain hunt. I think there was only one chain hunt that entire time. There might have been more, but I feel like if the chain hunt did start, they they solved the puzzle almost immediately. It's an interesting kit, but I don't really think that he's all too threatening, at least in my hands right now. Maybe in someone else's he'd be a little bit more formidable, but I don't know. Second game, I'm not making any excuses, but right now he just doesn't really seem all that great.